Hello everyone, welcome to Blensity, where we help create a better future for the Black family and friends of the family. Now, one thing that you probably should already know is that a key ingredient for success in business is exposure, which is why we're going to talk about Black density exposure in this video. Now, if you look at any big brand out there, they typically spend millions and millions of dollars per year to invest in advertising their business. Now, I understand that as a Black-owned business or a friend of the family, you may not have millions of dollars to invest in your advertisements, which is why we must focus on what our strengths are. In this case, we have the ability to advertise ourselves through word of mouth. So that means if you see a Black-owned business or a friend of the family who has a business, you should be sharing that business with other people. Even if you aren't interested in that business, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, eventually that business will go by someone who does have an interest in it. So share that business with somebody that you know, and then that person should share it with another person and keep the cycle going until eventually it will reach somebody that is interested in buying that product or service that that company is offering. So that's one of the things that I'm referring to when I talk about Black density exposure, using the power that we have within our ability to put exposure on Black-owned businesses and friends of the family that have businesses. So let's talk about what I consider one of the biggest components of Black density exposure, and that is organizing. We can have all the great Black businesses or friends of the family businesses in the world, but if it's not organized, it does us no good. And that's where Blensity comes into the role. So basically, we have a platform where all of these Black-owned businesses or friends of the family can list their businesses and we can find them easily. Whereas from what I find, it's typically very difficult to find those businesses. We have to search all over the internet just to find these companies. It's a very, very difficult process and it takes a lot of time out of your day. So rather than spending your time trying to find these businesses, you'll be focusing on deciding what business you want to shop with and investing your money in those companies. So that is my coverage of Black density exposure. Now, for those who are interested in our next video, we're going to be talking about the launch date of Blensity, which is very important. So I hope that you stay tuned for that. Now, Blensity in itself is a Black-owned business, meaning the platform is Black-owned, but the companies that are listed on Blensity can be either Black or non-Black. As long as you're a friend of the family as a non-Black person, then we welcome you to be a part of Blensity. So with that being said, let's help create a better future for the Black family and friends of the family.